First of all, if your partner pretends to enjoy things in the bedroom that they don't, this is not your fault. Secondly, you're probably not going to know until the relationship continues and there is increased stability or security in other areas, and then their interest drops off, their engagement drops off, and all of a sudden, it's like that amazing that you had is gone. And everything seems to get in the way. You can't figure it out. It's work, it's kids, it's a Netflix show, it's just not tonight because of my back hurts. Start to ask yourself what happened, what changed, because we've been doing the same thing, with variations. They used to love it, and it can be very confusing. So whilst ignorance is bliss, and you won't know it first, eventually, if the relationship continues, you will find out. So let's talk about why it happens so you can catch it early. First of all, relationships are a negotiation between needs and desires. And when somebody is early in the personal development journey, they look for another person to give them what they cannot give themselves. And unfortunately, heteronormative women believe that it's hard to keep the interest of heterosexual men. As a result, they intuitively and implicitly and sometimes explicitly learn that in order to maintain the interest, you need to fulfill the man's most sacred need. Even if you're not fully aligned with what he wants. There is a reciprocity conditioning in our culture. So many of them will transform into your favorite porn star or will become a reflection of your fantasies or your desire. This happens at an unconscious level until there is a maturation of the self, until they become whole and they become authentic. Meaning they don't always know that they're doing this, but they know that they want to keep you. And the only way they know to keep you is by fulfilling you. And the only way they know to fulfill you is by insert blank. Which is why as a relationship goes on and there's increased commitment, increased stability, then all of a sudden their deepest desires will be revealed if they're not actually in alignment with you. And if they're not in alignment, then their actual desire for you is going to tank and you're not going to understand why. So I hope you remember this message and pass it along because this is really important.